Dear viewer, good evening and welcome to Current Issue. With me tonight, Kimberly Harrington. Kimberly, welcome to MEA TV.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. You have a school that honestly serving the community and building within the community something that not too many people do. Tell me about your school. What's the name of your school?
My school is called Phlebotomy Express Training Centers, LLC.
Great. And what they do?
Draw blood.
Draw blood.
Yeah.
So you get a student to teach them how to draw bloods and all that.
How to draw blood, process labs for the doctor.
Okay. So if they come to you, and what's the course? How long is the course?
You go 1 day a week for 4 weeks.
Okay.
After you do that, you have to do your clinicals, which is done at the school.
Okay.
50 live practices. Not 50 people, but 50 practices. And that helps you with the technique. So you want to get the technique right.
Okay. Do you give them certificate after they finish?
Yes, I do a certificate of completion.
Okay.
And that is all they need to be a phlebotomist. They don't have to do state boards. So it's a good program.
I see. Do you have connection with the medical community that after they graduate that they could find a job with those
Yes.
medical community? Tell me more about
Let me
it.
tell you, I don't guarantee placement because placement has to be, you have to sell yourself.
Yeah.
The students have to sell themselves. A lot of times I train my students, they expect to go right into a job, but the employer is not interested based on how they come in. So I teach a lot of soft skills as well. So then it's just they're not just learning phlebotomy, they're learning professional presence and soft skills. So I don't guarantee placement, but after we get them to where they need to be, then I do have relationships with Red Cross, Quest Diagnostics,
Okay.
McLaren Hospital, a lot of different entities.
Great. As you know, there is a huge shortage in the United States for the nurses. And we go to different countries like Filipino and Asia to get nurses. Now you have that school who could supply those people.
Absolutely.
And there's a huge demand for it, honestly.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
There's a very huge demand for phlebotomy because phlebotomy is the front line to the doctor. If I thought you had a diagnosis and we need to figure out what it is, we need to send you to get your lab work. We need to get your blood done. And so, yes, phlebotomy is like the front line.
Okay. Where is your school located?
17580 Wyoming in Detroit, Michigan.
In Detroit. Serving the people of Detroit and surrounded, right?
Yes.
Okay. Are you, for example, interested in opening more school with, every ethnic minority have the same issue the African American, if it's in Detroit or Oak Park or where is the Latino or the Asian working. And it'd be great if you could expand and open schools in those areas so they could have the same thing that the people in Detroit.
Yes. I am very interested in that. My school is already diverse.
Okay.
So I have the Arab community, I have Latinos, I have African Americans, I have Caucasian. And so my school is already diverse. And yes, I would like to go into other neighborhoods and open up a school just like mine.
I see. Are you have idea to expand, to make it like a nursing school or more than just taking a blood,
I'm interested in expanding. I want to still do the venipuncture, but maybe present a IV tech program in
Okay.
that. So to teach you how to do PICC lines, IV tech is a good field. It's a growing field. So yes, I want to do more.
I see. Blood testing, as you know, is becoming very popular.
Right.
A lot of employees, they have to do sometimes weekly
Right.
blood tests. Is your school supplying those blood test centers with the
Yes.
student
Yes,
when
I
they
think
graduate?
what people need to know, phlebotomy is more than just some person that's drawing your blood.
Okay.
Phlebotomists work at plasma centers. They
Okay.
work at dialysis centers.
Okay.
They also do emergency crisis. So you have, say, a tornado somewhere or a hurricane. Red Cross sends out phlebotomists to take care of those potential needs. A massacre, anything. The hospitals get overwhelmed with things like that, and so they need phlebotomists to do blood typing, to check out and see what's going on with the patient as they come in. So it's a big need. I don't think it's as well known what the need for a phlebotomist is. And I'm looking forward to just teaching my students that. Got to have a lot of passion, a lot of compassion. A lot of people going through a lot of stuff.
That's right.
So,
And you know, usually in general, the people who work in the medical field, they have that passion. If it's Red Cross or hospitals or all that, because here is the, you know, the health of human being in their hand,
Right,
you know,
right.
and they have to be passionate about that. If somebody wanna register in a school, what they should do?
they need to call the school.
Okay,
Area
and
code.
we're gonna put the number, but you
Yes.
could say it.
Area code 313-341-5344.
Okay, what's the cost for the course?
Our tuition is only $600 with a $100 clinical fee, and that covers your clinical supplies after you finish the 4-week program.
So the 600 covering the whole course?
Covering the whole cost of school.
Wow.
It includes your books, your training arm, special training, one-on-one, guidance, professional presence, interview preparation, mock interviews, whatever you need to get to the finish line. It covers all of that.
You know, honestly, I believe that the people who work in this field, they're getting at least, what, $15, $17 an hour?
Yes.
So to invest $600 and to get that certificate, that professional,
Right.
I think that's great.
I'm also a preferred vendor with the state of Michigan. So being a preferred vendor, we can break down some tuition barriers. Not everyone has $600, but I
see.
have come up with some different ways, creative ways to help them get to that point. We also offer a few scholarships too as well.
Even that?
Yes.
Yeah, great. Did you get any funding from the state or any other organization?
No,
No.
I get funding from myself. I fund my school. It's not about profit. It's about passion. And it's about getting our community, anybody from whatever community, it's about getting them to the next step.
Yeah, but Kimberly, you know, the getting the grant and all that, that will allow you to help even more people
Yes.
and to invest more in your school and probably expand, you know.
But you know what, Wally? Knowledge is power.
Yes.
And I don't know everything, so I'm learning and I'm getting to the next step.
Great.
With guidance from you and people in the business community that see the need, I'm going to get there.
Are you interested if somebody want to open a school to work with you?
Yes.
You are interested. Is that a franchise or just opening a school like you and you work together with them?
I think just opening a school like me, let me tell you something about this school. This school is passionate. This school has a feel for the community. And so I don't think you can brand that. I don't think you can brand that. And so I would love for someone else to open a school. The need is out there. It's big
Yes,
time.
absolutely.
And I would love to help. I would love to be a driving force with that person. But I don't think you can franchise this. I really think this is old school. And so I wouldn't think a franchise would be good.
I see. And honestly, a school like this, especially with the newcomer in the Middle Eastern community, we're talking about the refugees and the people, a lot of them, they were very well educated back home and all
Yes.
that. But because they came here and they cannot certify their certificates and all that, they need this kind of things.
They need it.
They need this. You know, it's better than go work in a school, in party stores and gas station.
Right.
Imagine if they get a certificate, something in their hand that they could build their future with it.
Right. I'm licensed by the state of Michigan. The good thing about phlebotomy is you do not have to take state boards.
I see.
So once they're done with me, they're considered a certified phlebotomist. If they want to go national, I am nationally certified and accredited. So they can take my program, take the national test, and they don't have to be stuck in Michigan. They can take that actual certificate and work anywhere in the nation. So I'm covering it all.
Okay.
I look forward to working with anybody. I think it's fair.
You know, we cover all United States, and there is a lot of states that the population of the Middle Eastern are heavy, like California, Houston, Chicago, Florida, and all that. Virginia, you know. And if somebody from those states who want to open a school like what you do, should he contact you?
Yes, absolutely.
Yes. Do you have a website that they could go visit and, you
I'm
know?
actually building a new
Yes.
website. I'm
Okay.
upgrading the website, but they
Okay.
can check me out on Google.
I see.
I am on Google.
Can you repeat your number? Because honestly, you could find a lot of people interested in that, you know.
Sure. 313-341-5344. Check me out on Google, Phlebotomy Express Training Centers, LLC. Check out our reviews. Do an overview of what we got going on. And I'm on Facebook. I have a heavy presence on Facebook under the business. So, Phlebotomy Express Training Centers, LLC.
Great. And we have very strong social media too. And our social media, yes, we are in general, but 70 to 75% targeting the Middle Eastern community. So we could get you into our social media to reach those kind of people. Any any message you want to relate to the community who the whole ethnic minority in Michigan facing same issue? Believe me, sometimes they divert then, but no. If we get together, work together, will be power.
How powerful is that?
And this is the message that always I relate to the community. So give me a message from you to the community.
I want to say, coming from a standpoint of a phlebotomist, all blood is red.
Yes.
Human beings, human mankind, that is what it all boils down to. I can't discriminate in this field because we all bleed the same. And I just want to tell you that I'm excited. I love the diversity that you're going to bring, the extra diversity that you're going to bring to the school just by knowing WALLY. So I'm in good hands. I'm excited. I'm fair. I do not discriminate. I'm neutral on everything. And what you see is what you get.
Great.
So just call us. We're here. We can answer any question. And you get Miss Harrington. This is not a front. You get to touch and talk to Miss Harrington.
Great. And our job, honestly, and our goal and the MEA TV is to build the bridges between communities.
Perfect.
Between the Middle Eastern communities and between the Middle Eastern community and other community.
Exactly.
So I thank you so much for coming here.
So much.
And definitely we're going to have more from you in the future so the community know more about you and probably joining the school or opening another school.
Next time I come, I want to bring some students too.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
That'd be great. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Dear viewer, that was my interview with Kimberly Harrington. She's got the name of the school?
Phlebotomy Express Training Center.
Yes, that's a little bit, new to me.
That's
so
okay,
that's why I
get it.
ask. Honestly, she's got something good in her hand. And every community could use that. And there is a lot of people in every community and every ethnic minority need to be professional in something. And this is great. You could go to that school and get that certificate and you build up a future, and hopefully in the future she's going to extend that school to be a medical or a training school for medical, and it will be great. It will be great for all the community. Thanks for watching and good night.